Oh, yes.
Okay, with Umbra. I don't know how we're playing this. Is it a Shade Splitter? I feel like it's Shade Splitter rather than Plink. So I think Plink is just bad if you don't have conduit access. Most of the time. And we usually don't have spell power options. Well, we started with a Prickly Puffball. And 2 Loam Coats. That feels good. I'll take a Guild Marker. Spore Singer, yeah. Okay. Well, it's pretty clear that we're running, like, 2 different things in different places, and it doesn't matter to us if they actually cooperate or meet up at all. Because I'm doing Puffball stuff down here, and presumably we're going to do Morsel stuff somewhere. Shade Splitter, Collapse, Splitter, Splitter. Eat morsels. Loam Coat. Spores. Oh, this is Winged Spirit. It's not a Quath's Reservation. I think Lion's Mane just kills this passively. Oh, I don't have to play cards. I just need this dude at the front of the car to tank for yes. Loam Coat helps. Let me see. How do I feel about a Gooey Flask or Rot? I don't think either of these help very much. I'll take a Gooey Flask, because throwing that at a boss is okay. I'll take Antumbra here. Yeah, we already have 2 Loam Coats, so I'm not clicking any Loam Coats, that's for sure. Magic Steel. We don't need the whole Loam Closet. Nice. No, we do not need the Loam Closet. Frenzy Titan. I like Titan Stone here. Okay, Crucible Collector. This unit certainly has Gorge written on it. I think we just take it because it has Gorge. I need some guy that has Gorge. This is not my favorite Gorge unit by far, but he definitely has Gorge printed on him. And I can put Multi-Strike on him, I guess, because, like, that helps. Start removing some stuff. That's fine. This is the Quicksilver Cherubs. They're kind of annoying. But I'm pretty sure their quick unit always dies to Lion's Mane, and so their mechanic just kind of falls apart. Look, Loam Coat. Yeah, that theoretically I could do better that turn. I was supposed to Mind Collapse something there, so that I could play the Shade Splitter. I do need to prioritize a little bit of Shade Splitting, but the Titanite Loam Coat Puffball actually does carry this fight. Especially because Lion's Mane is giving him bonus decay. We already win. Yeah, he carries the fight. All the decay number flyovers. Let's see. How do we feel about these? I'm not enamored with these. I could take a Rot so that I have an expensive spell, but we have X spells as well. Things like that. I mean, Rot's a common card. It doesn't do that much that we don't have access to. And we like a lot of little sources of decay as much as possible, rather than one big one. I'll take packed morsels here. I feel like I need to give more time of day to Prismal Dust in a lot of cases. Maybe not right now. Okay, the Alloyed Construct is a much, much better carry than the Crucible Collector. I think we just take this guy and give up on the Crucible Collector almost entirely. So, Holy Stone Mind Collapse is kind of funny. So I'll do that. I don't think I'm really looking at like a holdover Antumbra Assault as being anything too interesting. I think I'll do this to try and trim cards down and then just get some card removes. We can dig a little deeper on removes because we've got merchant discount. And this is a guild marker is a super powerful first find. Decay in general, not the card. Oh, yeah. This is not the best time for this to show up. I don't have an etch-based game plan to go off of, like, consuming the Shade Splitter or anything. Like, this could be an etch factory, but... I mean, if I find certain units, it becomes pretty cool. That's the way forward. We just get 5 puffballs and watch the enemy despair. I think I either turn my back on this or I take an extra packed morsels. I'm just going to take one more packed morsels out of this. Now, like, etch synergy with some of the Umbra cards does go super hard. We've got pushback Archeon. That's very annoying. This might cause Lion's Mane to die. So I do not have the step to the front effect. So I think what we're doing is, anytime Archeon shows up, we have to put a morsel in front of this. And with that, we're fine. So Miner, Antumbra, Excavator, Shade Split, do this, that. Rot you, sap you. Okay, show me a morsel. And thankfully it's an Antumbra morsel, which can actually block these attacks and still soak Archeon's nonsense. I don't care about this floor getting sap, that's fine. So I can actually also Mind Collapse you. We're not playing the Spear Steward for sure. And these other guys can get knocked around and it's fine. We want the Alloyed Construct to be as fed as possible. It's a little awkward that we, like, had the Crucible Collector with an upgrade and then found an Alloyed Construct. Alloyed Construct is maybe the only Gorge unit I swap in over another Gorge unit in a case like this. You know, if I Loam Coat him, he Loam Coats the fuel. That's kind of neat. Why not? Let's do it. Sure. And, Antumbra Assault you, probably? No, we want to Mind Collapse somebody, I think. Yeah. It's a little more important to do, because we can Antumbra Assault here. And then do this. Yeah, I think propagating the fuel is cute. It's nowhere near necessary. He's gonna have enough fuel anyway. Consequently, I could have also held off one of those Shade Splitters so I had the energy to Antumbra Assault. Antumbra Assaulting your own morsels is usually really good, so you can Antumbra Assault a common morsel. I forgot to block here, and it doesn't matter. Wow. Okay. The Puffball doesn't even need Lion's Mane. Lion's Mane is Lion's Mane is a sideshow for the Puffball. Shroud Mitosis I've never played with, that's kind of interesting. But I want to play with Furnace Tap. I don't really need a squad leader with this strategy, but I think Morsel Maker helps us a bit. Oh yeah, 4 energy for the Holy Stone. I am going to take energy here, I think. I need to get some card removes in, because my Spore Touches do not do very much, as always. I think I'm going left because we want to Merchant of Steel our Alloyed Construct. Really want him upgraded. If I go this way, I might be able to get 2 trinkets and an event. Events are really good. I'm gonna chase more events. They're really nice. I think Chain of Gems is getting us further here than Shadowbox. Chain of Gems is grossly powerful. How do we feel about Odie's Totem? +1 per turn, -3 deployment. That takes our deployment down to 3, which means we're basically deploying like Alloyed Construct, Puffball, and maybe that's it. But we get like big Holy Stone Mine Collapses, easy play on Loam Coats. It means that the Ember Drain 4 from Furnace Tap does not remove our energy entirely. It puts us to 1 energy. And then the 1 energy we might be able to Mine Collapse back in. I'm gonna try this. I have almost never taken Odie's Totem. Oh, I had it on the last turn. Oops. Yeah, it's a bummer. Could have gotten more health. Electro. How can we play into Yorick? I've got 5 consumes right now. Shit, that's good. With a guild marker, let's buy everything. That's true. If I lose by 4 HP, I'm gonna have to sign off. The stream will have to end at that moment. Now, if I get killed because of Odie's Totem, then that's just like, okay, yeah. I could have seen that coming, maybe. So, this is a Spikes 4 Prayer Stone. It doesn't bother the Alloyed Construct or the Crucible Collector. Lion's Mane gets killed by that after 6 interactions. The problem is, I don't have a way to kill this on Lion's Mane's floor in 6 interactions. Which is kind of dumb, but it's just the way it is. It's because this is a stupid floor that does not deserve to work. Do Construct Morsel Maker. I'm not too worried about whether or not the Crucible Collector's online. Let me just do this. And, this. Let's see. Next upgrade almost certainly has to be size, because my morsel play is a little restricted. Need to make sure I can put morsels everywhere. Alright, this is the action Lion's Mane. She kills the backliner automatically. Come here, do that. Play it. see. Yeah, looks like I can pack morsels. Yeah, I do not have enough morsel space right now. No, I took 1 damage. God, as if it wasn't crazy enough down here, now I can eat damage shield morsels. Oh, look, I win. Yeah, I think Lion's Mane's action combined with this 11 regen and the Titan Stone. This boss does particularly low damage. So he has to go through 5 interactions before he starts to get through the regen. Truffles. You take truffles. We have no equipment, right? Yeah. He can sit bottom car behind Lion's Mane of them. I don't like engine upgrade right now, for sure. How do I feel about prism retrieval with Odie's totem? Prism retrieval might be good. Oh, that's right. Loam coats are equipped. So it's not engine upgrade. Feast might help us with our unable to play guys circumstance. So I'm gonna take Feast. Let's see, Merchant of Trinkets or Herzl's Horde. How do I feel about an unstable vortex? We remove a Spear Steward and probably a Spore Touch if we go for that vortex. Empyrean Well. What does Empyrean Well deal with? Might just actually get an extra Holy Stone Mind Collapse if I hit that. I think these options are not great. Merchant of Steel can upgrade our Alloyed Construct. It's probably way better. Split Anvil, you say? Split Anvil with my X spells. World-ending Strain with my huge amounts of decay. These are both... This is a tough choice. I'm going to give it to World-ending Strain here. Because I am Decay Lion's Mane, we do a lot of the decay. Grow Room. Grow Room. The best use of a Grow Room is actually that it propagates... what's it called? Well, it can propagate the regen from Loam Coat more, because it's an extra propagate trigger. Actually, we might wind up with a circumstance where we're propagating damage shields because we pick it up from a morsel. There's only one floor we're not already doing that, because we're putting a Loam Coat on a guy. And the Loam Coat's already going to propagate those. Versus, like, Fight Club top floor for plus 15 attack on our multi-striker. Fight Club's not that exciting. Let me take a Grow Room. Because we could get Perils of Production, get Rage in. Feels good. Alright, I don't think I want a large stone right now. I think I take Dualism Puffball for sure. So that gets us to, like, 9th row or something. Actually, no, that gets us to Kale. All we have to do now is kill Kale and we win the run. Basically. This might be a reroll, because I think we're looking for, like, Quick. I think Quick is the strongest thing we can get on the Alloyed Construct. Multi-Strike is good as well. Endless is pretty bad. Smidgestone can help us fit in more guys, which makes it not terrible. We are having difficulty fitting in morsels. I don't think it's ever Immortal Stone. We're up against Dominion. Even against Dominion, I don't think it's Immortal Stone. Oh, man. It's just like Smidge feels really weak. What if it's a card purge? We have a Spear Steward. Let's get rid of a Spear Steward. I do think that we need to find another Merchant of Steel. We're not finding it till the last ring. So our scaling on this Alloyed Construct is going to be slower than it should be for most of this run. I'm pretty sure I can give them this Reanimate and get away with it. I think right now we're still in the Puffball dimension where Puffball wins the fights for us. Especially when we summon him first and he gets damage shield. It's kind of funny. Check my morsels. Yeah, we sneak in a damage shield morsel. Loam Coat, Grow Room. This Alloyed Construct is now kind of not fair. He's a very unfair unit. Give him an Antumbra morsel. That happens, that happens, that happens. These guys... Oh, that's funny as hell. World-ending strain is triggered when they reanimate, so they actually just decay each other a shitload. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna put a Loam Coat on down here. Easy little Antumbra assault there. Bring in a dude that we can eat. A little bit of something to nosh on. Play that just because, for no reason. This Zealot, I don't think matters. He's not going to remove our entire damage shield. So now we're into Mind Collapses. That gets me health, slays you, we move on. Sap me all you want, doesn't matter. Very funny interaction. Yeah. Thankfully, with Odie's Totem, we can get rid of these calcified embers very easily. Sure. Actually, I don't want lifesteal in the Puffball. I don't really care about attack on the Puffball either. These guys are already picking up decay and dying. Yeah, we're putting an absolutely disgusting amount of decay on the board. Crucible Collector. Truffles gives us Cursed Twin Blade. Alright, sure. Make more attacks. Beast does nothing up here because I have no further interactions or guys to put out. How much decay are these guys hitting second floor with? A lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. This is the turn where I would love to have Beast. Unfortunately, Ember Drain gets us out of Calcified Ember, unless I can find a Rubble Morsel, maybe. Hey, I found one, and I can eat it. Does not matter very much. We kill the boss. Yeah, they just decay each other. Oh my goodness, he's not even getting through the Puffball at all. Mushy Room. I like a Mushy Room. Ember Cache is probably good. Still looking for Perils of Production. Seems like maybe that's not going to happen. We're not going to live that dream today. We're not good on, what's it called? Is there an equipment I want to merge with a loam coat? Maybe we like find a quick dagger, merge it with a loam coat, slap that on the alloyed construct. Or we find an event. What can we get out of events that we like? There's a lot of good events. Kind of a lot. I don't really care about going to a Merchant of Arms. I've got a lot of good like equipment and room options, and I can't add to my deployments. I'd rather like add consumes to trim my deck. I could remove consume from something. We have the option of removing consume from Furnace Tap or Ember Cache. Those are both really crazy things to do. Holdover Feast, I think, is kind of extra. I don't think we have that much morsel generation. If we had gone ham earlier on our Antumbra Assault, maybe. I don't think I want to redraw this Mind Collapse. So I'll set that to consume. I am really considering removing consume from this Furnace Tap. Let's do it. You can add multi-strike 2 through Furnace Tap? That's insane. I didn't think it was subject to double stack multi-strike. But I can't take that with my current setup. He bit the goo monster to death completely unassisted. I want 10 magic power on the Antumbra Assault. It just helps. How about intrinsic on the Antumbra Assault? I think that's nice. Just a good little quality of life thing. I'm gonna make the Ember Cache free so that I can always play it if I'm under Ember Drain. I'm gonna double stack the Gooey Flask. I'm making some of these plays because I have a guild marker and Yorick, and it's making me absurdly wealthy. I would be more conservative with my money in most cases, but not this time. Historian, Woken Stygian Guard under Legion. So I can get the Trample Tome if I want. I can get the Evergrowth. I think I might want the Quick Tome, because I've been talking about Quick on this construct so many times. I think I need to take that, or I will feel like a hypocrite. Alright, Kale is going to be a big challenge, I think. Because I do not really have good ways of preventing him from eating. I think the Puffball might kill everything for a while. But there are certainly enemy types that walk past the Puffball here and cause me a lot of problems. I mean, not this guy, of course. That guy gets wrecked. I'm gonna Lone Coat the Puffball. Bonus attack, bonus attack. Prioritizing the morsels that make us hit harder. K on you. Mushy Room. Like, right now I'm not even scaled enough to deal with this guy. That is a problem. I guess part of the plan is we smack him with morsels, but that is not a good long-term strategy. I want this sniper gone. Well, it'll die and spread its decay. Gotta hope that helps, maybe? Alright, well, we got problems. I got problems right on the top floor here. Dealing 126 to him. Well, this guy's coming out with a big fat 0 attack now. That's kind of cool. This is kind of useless here. It takes some pyre damage. Can't have that happening. But we have found a few solutions. Mind Collapse for 9 does a whole lot of nothing everywhere. Okay. Sap this guy for so much he can't think straight. Okay, so the thinking here is after a Furnace tap, this guy actually just carries no matter what. Looks like he's doing a good job so far. These two are dying. Kind of want to grow room him here, but it looks like I can't get away with it. Is this guy propagating damage shield faster than they're burning his damage shield while he is the tank? How did this happen? This is not fair to anybody. Sure, why not? 20 damage. Can only slay you? I can only play this on enemies. Oh, he's dualisming. Oh my goodness. You're right. That's completely correct. So if he... I mean, oh boy. It's not fair. It's not fair. I think we can Entumbra Assault into Mind Collapse to get an energy budget again. Which allows me to do this. And then, like, I don't know. This. Yeah, his damage shield went down to 2. And now it's 11 again. What the hell? Friggin' monster. Beast here so that I can play something extra. I don't really care what's going on with the Crucible Collector. That guy can just, like, kind of die. It's fine. I seem to notice these enemies don't have any attack value. Which is a thing. Like, he's only being attacked 3 times here. Goes down to 8, goes back up to 12. He gained 4. We Furnace Tap again. That's fair. Fair and balanced. We've got a Mind Collapse, and we're killing, so we're just playing the biggest Mind Collapse we can play, and that's the fight. Sweet. Watching his decay, like, tick up so fast. Yeah, it becomes... I think it becomes effectively Propagate 4 because it goes to put the stacks on and gives him double the stacks. Yeah. Oh, boy. I think it's maybe Spike of the Legion here. We're playing our... we played our Calcified Embers, so we can take this. I think it's Heaven's Light, so that I can play more morsels. Let's get our morsels out. Yeah, this is really dumb. Alright, I think we're going left and visiting as many Merchants of Magic as possible. What's this? I don't think we're playing Hall of Mirrors this run, which is, like, hurts my soul just a little bit. I don't think we're playing Bloodthirsty Blade. We could maybe play Bloodthirsty Blade on the middle floor on, like, the Crucible Collector. I just don't think we need him to do much. Too much loam. So consume removal, we could put on Amber Cash. We could put consume removal on Spike of the Legion. That's pretty silly. I'm gonna put Intrinsic on the Wildwood Tome. 20 power consume, no thanks. -1 cost. There's no real reason to put -1 cost for Furnace Tap when we can re-roll in a -2 cost for Furnace Tap. Do I want to Holy Stone something else? I could Holy Stone the Spike of the Legion. Why not? Permafrost. Oh, I can Permafrost the Feast, so I'm only using Feast on a turn where I need it. Then, yeah, make this hit a little harder, I guess. A little easier to use. Do we have card purges that are not the... yeah, I'll remove a Sport Touch. These Sport Touches are very meager in terms of what my deck does. Because I'm mostly just getting my Decay out of the Puffball and Lion's Mane passive. It's mostly the Puffball. Puffball's doing an amount of work that should be questioned by the Geneva Convention. The Deafening Herald is a bummer. So if one comes out on the first turn, I can Antumbra it, and hopefully I can keep getting Antumbras and Mind Collapses for them. I mean, that's part of why we've got damage bonuses on our Mind Collapses, so they do damage even if I play them under Ember Drain. Stone of the Undying is probably beatable. Yeah, I believe that. Hall of Mirrors with just the Morsel Maker just sits. That sounds adorable. I mean, Hall of Mirrors is one of the most powerful single cards in the game. Absolutely. Like, if you think that is not the case, you've not played enough. Throw room up top. We can just start him eating with these guys. And then I think I just do this. And once you go to damage shield 8... Like, yeah, that's fair and balanced. I want that out of my hand. There's the Loam Coat. I mean, hey, y'all can pack up and go home. We're done. I found Damage Shield. I found the Loam Coat. He's taking 3 sources of damage. It's not enough. Let's see, this is 10 damage without an effect. So it's 13 total. Which means it's not going to get me a Slay. Unless... Oh, it's enemy units only. That's right, that's right. I can't use it to kill Truffles, for instance. Oh, hey, alright. Sure. I don't want to put that on him because he needs a Loam Coat. So it's going to hang out here, I guess. I think that's going to work, too. That's gross. Ember Cash. Yeah, there's nobody I can meaningfully hit with this. I guess I can still play it for the Holy... Well, no, I use all the energy, so I can't Holy Stone off of it. See that our damage shield is up to 6 now. I see that we can feed you a Morsel Jeweler. I'm intrigued by the idea of the absolutely unkillable loam-coated prickly puffball. Damage shield 10. Not okay. Well, my revenge trigger's blocked here, and I don't have another card to get rid of the Herald this time. So these guys get to come upstairs and get killed by this guy. I'll Spore Touch you, so you die here at least. Got Lava Armor showing up? I'll play some Lava Armor. Why not? Rubble Morsel, Feast. If that was not a Rubble Morsel, I would not have played the Feast. All the decay numbers. So hilarious. Didn't we just Furnace Tap you? We're Furnace Tapping you again. Alright. Okay. I see you. Spiking him does not give him more attack. So if I want to stop this guy, I have to find, like, morsels with an attack value? Well, he's gonna get through. Thanks to this Deafening Herald, basically. Well, this is a non-consuming Spike of the Legion, so I can just drop it. Alright, we take 5 fire damage. The final wave. Oh, we win. We win. The Puffball wins again. Nobody can stop this stupid little unit. Look at him. There's not a thought in his head. Like, I don't know, man. People walk into me and die. How about Cannibalize? I like Cannibalize. That's pretty good. I always have morsel targets because of Morsel Maker. Okay, so Chosen of Dominion is what we have to plan for. We've got a Vortex here, Merchant of Arms. I mean, we're going Merchant of Steel. This is finally the Merchant of Steel that I can click on. With Multi-Strike for our boy. We were not striking enough. I think I'm taking plus 20 health for my Morsel Maker. I want him to not fall down. We'll come back to this in a sec. Mind Jax is very whatever. I don't think I want Twisting Mycelium. I think it makes it harder for us to manipulate space. Actually, there's a lot of cases where that soaks Seraph doing his corruption bullshit. It's probably very good for that reason. I could take Mind Jax and maybe set up on the middle floor with my good, like, carry robot. And then that allows him to eat all the morsels forever, maybe? Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a reason not to buy it. I'll take Verdant Cycle. And, yeah, we could take this too, I guess. Fine. Roll it. Okay, I can do quick. Damage shield. We're already applying quick to one thing. I think we put damage shield on him, which we are liable to propagate. And then I'll put quick on the Crucible Collector. We'll see how much we can scale both of those dudes. I think I'm going to duplicate the Morsel Maker. Are there any other upgrades for the Morsel Maker? Let's give the Morsel Maker regen before I duplicate him. Then we'll duplicate the Morsel Maker so that both of our... so that our second floor and third floor both have something to eat. Consistently. Then I think I'm going to remove a, like, Spore Touched and a Shade Splitter. I think we're mostly just drawing friggin' X spells every turn. Endless Truffles was a thought, but you were right earlier, I have enough equipment stuff. And I'd rather not be resetting my draw that much. Okay, so I can only set up one of these floors initially, and I have to draw into setting up the other one. Let's start with the quick here, and loam coat probably here. And shade splitter, shade splitter. Now, one thing that could become a problem is these fungi might sometimes take my Eaten triggers, and there's a simple answer to that, which is to Antumbra Assault them if they're in the way. I'm gonna do here because it just lets me, like, draw more stuff. We do get through the damage shield here for now, in theory. Excuse me. I'm gonna drop actually propagate here. Get him up to damage shield 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can carry him over to the loam coat. He takes a lot of corruption, and the troops are not reliably gonna block for him. Everlasting Light, okay. Start giving him Valor. I need a block for him. Okay, good. That was close. Actually hit unit limit. That's crazy. Need to make sure you don't eat. Cannibalize, very handy. Now this floor we were able to play the Crucible Collector in the front, and that helps a lot. I'm worried about this 12 corruption. We'll have to see how this goes. I mean, Dominion's just a volatile fight. Looks like Dominion was able to hit my Puffball there. So we kind of need to get the Puffball into a cycle. That didn't work. Mushy Room, Grow Room. What effect is killing the pup? He's getting killed by corruption. I can't prevent that. I need to be able to kill my fungi. Furnace Tap here. That's not a kill for my fungi either. Yeah, I'm getting absolutely screwed by twisting Mycelium. Because if he was in the front, I could heal him with Winged Spirit. But it only restores the health of the unit at the front of the line. Let's see. This fight's gonna get a lot harder. Well, this is why I was nervous about picking up that card. Little bit of health back. Yeah, he took a 50 corruption hit in the middle there. That's not gonna work. Yeah, this floor is gonna turn into a lost cause really quick without him to tank. That probably buys me a turn. Feast here, which gives me a spike play. That might be true. We'll see if I need it. If I get to a losing point, I'll reset and do that. But I think this is still winnable, because I actually think our I think our setup here with the Alloyed Construct is actually just insanely overpowered. He's already got Damage Shield 13, Fuel 19, Regen 15, Lifesteal 9. And now we just Furnace Tap him again. I don't want this fungi eating up all of his value. Cannibalize again. Yeah, it's still dead. Kind of figured it would be. More health for me. We'll see how this works. He's gonna have to cut through like 500 health dudes that are not being weakened anymore by Lion's Mane. Because a lot of what's killing these guys is spreading the decay back and forth between each other, and the decay is all coming from Lion's Mane. But we don't have a lot remaining. Let's see, I can do a 0 energy Mind Collapse up to 2. Play through the Ember Drain. Cannibalize. Units, units, units. Shade Splitter. Feast it. Well, he's still holding together here. We gotta see when the corruption doubling becomes too much. I think it's if the damage shield falls off, he's gonna die really fast. Furnace Tap again. I can't Entumbra Assault this off the board because it's got damage shield. Alright, so we're going to take some Discordant Tolls. Final wave. We are Ember Drained out. There's a lot that we're not killing. I didn't get the really good solutions to Ember Drain. But in exchange, I have a multi-strike 6 unit, so... Alright, we took a lot of pyre damage. This is very unfortunate. But I win. Yeah, I think we can do the fight better. And I think I need to take less fire damage than this. So let's do the first Loam Coat on the Puffball. Apart from that, it's going to be pretty much the same. Loam Coat you, Quick you. Thunder Assault you. Morsel, Morsel. I think I'm going to go for a bigger Spike of the Legion here as well. So we're going to lean a lot more into the Puffball. This is where we get these two in. Okay, Truffles has had an RNG change because we're playing differently. Let's see. I like check for if I'm cannibalizing the right unit. I think I need to play the health positive ones down here. And the attackers up over here. Okay, he's still eating 50 corruption. He's just got more damage shield. Now we go into the Lone Coat. Furnace Tap comes out. Mushy Room goes down. Grow Room goes down. Alright, alright. Spore Touched. Health. Attack, attack. We're losing the Crucible Collector. I think that's okay. That guy did not do a lot last fight. I can play 1 unit ahead of him, actually. And that saves him. Gets me a little health back. Let's see. Spore Touched. I have no free room to play these, right? Yep, 7 unit limit. And then I can play that for a Slay that makes sure the corruption goes on the right target. Okay, unfortunately, Fungi is stealing food. Which means he's probably going to get carried away and get really big until I can draw a Cannibalize to eat him. Although we've got no shield on our Alloyed Constructs, that might not be the best. Let's see. We're losing Truffles. Get out a Shade Splitter. Excavated Ember. Cool. Can't play Feast here with this Fungi at the front either. Flask that. Shard to Shard. Sure, okay. Spore Touch. You are looking a little too healthy. Let's see. Pick up a little health. 15 damage shield here, no damage shield here. I have places to put shades, but I don't care about feeding the Fungi. I'm still almost inevitably going to sacrifice him if he ever falls over. But he's not falling over, so that's kind of okay too, I guess. Propagate that guy. Another 4 damage shield, 4 regen, more health for me. The reanimate units sharing their decay around is providing me a ton of damage output, and it's solving a lot of problems. Okay, now's my chance to cannibalize the Fungi. And we can play that into multiple Morsel Jewelers. Beast. Damage shield, only 2. He's only taking 2 attacks, but that means I'm not going to get to propagate the damage shield at this point. Nope, not hitting it. Actually, wait, we Mind Collapse this guy in the back, and he gets to propagate. Cool. We're not killing this Avowed Gladiator, but I think, no, we're just not killing him. It is what it is. He's just not quite picking up enough decay to die. How are we doing now? He's living by 50? That's not a lot. This guy's already dying, so I don't know if I need to cannibalize him as much as I might want to cannibalize something else. Let me get you out of the way. Spore Touch is only 6 more damage on him. Probably take the Vengeful Shard hits here. Lion's Mane looks like she's dying, but she still has an action on this group. It's pretty handy. Okay, let's see. So, we're taking 1 Pyre hit from him for 5. I think that's fine. Let's prioritize getting this construct as big as he can be. He's not propagating in damage shield, but almost all the corruption on him has been prevented. The Prickly Puffball has 141 corruption, but he's living by virtue of the 20 damage shield. Yep, 5 damage hit. How are we doing on the boss? We're killing the boss. The puffball is killing the boss. Pretty much. I think the puffball is almost soloing the boss. We need to check to see if we can versatile Ember Staff into drawing, what's it called? Into drawing a Holy Stone spell. Actually, I can't. So then the best thing we can do is a big Spike of the Legion. What's the biggest Spike of the Legion we can do? Just like 2? Because I think we're under Ember Drain right now. I betrayed my puffball. Yep. I was seduced by the robotic side. Yeah, Ember Drain sets us 2-1, and I don't think we can get anything more than that. Unless we have a rubble morsel somewhere we can feast on. No. And Untumber didn't give me one either, so we get 1 health back. Still, the X-cost Holy Stone spells are nice to have. We did get a trickle of health back during this fight. We could be at 90 if we had gotten that heal for 4 at the end of that other boss fight. The Puffball got up to 2,700 corruption and won the fight. Yeah, just gotta believe in the Puffball. This is probably the most damage shield I've ever applied. Like, almost guaranteed. Let's go. Let's see. All right, we got the quick right away. Got the furnace tap right away. Unpack the morsels. Miner here. Gonna do damage shield over here. You're over there. Shade split. Crucible Collector is going to have to stand behind this fungi for a moment. Let's see. Yeah, we're blocking hits. We're using one of our damage shields on the entropy hit. I'm gonna... Another one here. Assault. Do that. This. That. We don't have to play the feast here, so we're moving on. Okay, we got the mushy room. Alright, no rebel morsels to feast on. Getting a little punished on the early furnace tap, but that's fine. We can play through it. Okay, we've lost our damage shield. We've got 12 corruption besides. Let's see. This would appear to be 2 energy, but is it really 2 energy? So we want to set up for a Mind Collapse kill, which we can get even at 0 energy on this Ragewing Assassin. Which means we've got this that we can play. Then this. What's next? I think we need to bring out the Morsel Maker. It's probably a sacrifice first, actually, like a Cannibalize. Let's throw a Cannibalize over here. Here? Here. Okay, we found a Morsel Miner. 2 Magma Morsels. I don't want to feast this floor because it goes to the fungi. That's dumb. I think I need to get the Morsel Maker out so that this starts scaling. Then we just throw out a Decay spell because it exists. I don't have any incants to trigger with the Spike of the Legion, so we're moving on. The Chosen Assassin is pretty dangerous, but he did get killed there. Do we flask you? Sweet, Puffball lives. Loam Coat here? Maybe not immediately. We found 2 Morsel Jewelers with the Loam Coat, which should start getting into shenanigans. Extractors. Loam Coat you. We do not appear to have a Mind Collapse kill. It's going to be a Shade Splitter. Rubble Morsel here. I can feast on this to gain an energy from the Rubble Morsel. Got 2 Morsel Excavators, not the same. So even if this goes to the fungi, that's fine. Because it gets me a Pyrelight. I need a Cannibalize. Actually, Antumbra Assault does the trick. I want this guy out of the way so that I can play Winged Spirit to get him back up to 82 health. It's a lot easier to work with. We've got an Incant on this floor. Morsel Jeweler's back. Up to Damage Shield 5, taking 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. This guy's sapped out of existence because he's in a mushy room. Food this round is going to the Alloyed Construct, so long as I don't feast for it. Play the Pyrelight. I think we can play Curses of Entropy now, pretty safely. This goes up here. Let's see. I can Mind Collapse for 25. That does not get a kill anywhere, so we're just going to play it into Holy Stone value. 5 health back. Which is a health gain for the turn. Grow Room is up. Truffle's out. Overgrowth Carapace. I don't have any smidged units, right? No, I don't. I think this might mess me up, so I'm not going to play it. Okay, let's see. Chosen Ardent is surviving for now. That's fine. This is proceeding as it should. Firelight. I think we're going to spike at the Legion here. Holy Stones for 3, Propagate 6. Okay, let's see. Seeing a few pretty nice possibilities. Because we can cannibalize into Feast. Get a Furnace Tap out for Multi-Strike 5. Wait, I thought I cannibalized. I cannibalized the wrong unit. I'm supposed to cannibalize the Mushroom in the front. So we can actually feast properly. It's going to change the RG of the morsels I get. That's fine. Yep, those are different. Power Assault? I don't need to assault the fungi, but he's an option. Looks like I assault here. Eat even more. And I think we are Mind Collapsing here for the Holy Stone effect. I don't appear to have another effective Mind Collapse, but we can consume it out of the pile. Multi-Strike 5 is a hell of a drug. Okay, we've got a Ragewing Assassin in here. He's threatening to kill Truffles. And I don't think I have an answer to that. Looks like we're dealing 1,000 damage to Savagery. That seems good. I don't have much else to do here because we've got a lot of Ember Drain right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, we found another Furnace Tap. Where did that come from? I'm just kidding. I think we get silenced out of our Eaton here. This is a Chosen Herald. He's the fancy version. Nosh and some little dudes. Get another Propagate. We're losing 3 damage shield stacks, so I can put 2 of them back on. I think we're about 3 turns out from the win. Don't you sit in my hand, threatening me. Yeah, I've Furnace Tapped my way beyond all reason. So I can't even play the Pyre Lights. Hiya! Because I got my deck down to like, I don't know, 12 cards. Looks like 12 cards. And one of those cards is Furnace Tap, so we're tapped. But we win. Hooray! Take 1 less damage, please. Take. Stop it. All right. Puffball wins again. These Lion Mane runs are a little samey. Seems like there's just a couple strats with Lion's Mane that are entirely contained within Umbra and are incredibly, incredibly powerful. Because the thing that won there, Umbra stuff was cool. We definitely needed to have a good scaling attacking unit. We've unlocked Shadow Siege. Size 6, cost 6, 200, 150. That's hilarious. That is so Goof Troop. Umbra's very silly. I also like that every faction's like level 10 effect is a very silly card. That is run 30 out of 180. We are now 1/6 of the way there. A lot of new mastered cards. I don't win on Umbra that often.